Ancient history meets modern art today on The Express. On today's show, the BC Lion Society unveils its Terracotta Warrior Art Project.
Feet on the pedal.
Bianca goes mountain biking.
Go, Bianca!
What do you think are the best ways to grow that eco-consciousness?
Mana checks out Eco Fashion Week festivities. And it's a whitewater stagette for the wedding bells. See that and more local expression. Welcome to The Express, only on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Tim Chung, filling in for Johanna Ward. Now, I'm here at the Dr. Sun Yat-sen Garden in Vancouver's Chinatown for the launch of the Great Terracotta Warrior Art Project. Today, we're going to see an army of ancient sculptures that not only showcase China's rich history, but BC's cultural diversity.
1, 2, 3.
The cavalry has arrived here at Vancouver's historic Chinatown. 30 magnificently multicolored terracotta warriors unveiled to the public for the very first time.
It's the day we recognize the creativity, the commitment to the community, and the outright hard work that was involved in getting us here today. It tells about the connection between China and British Columbia. It talks to multiculturalism and how so many different cultures, when you look at all our artists that were involved, so many different cultures have participated and contributed to this project.
The project is a combination of art and charity. The 7-foot-tall statues were sponsored by a number of local organizations. Then local artists custom designed and decorated each and every one. From Shaw TV's very own Golden Warrior to Catherine Jenkins' Gold and Jade Enlightened Warrior.
I sort of thought of a strong guardian, and I think that we all love the idea of sort of a guardian at our home. So I thought if I cut open the chest where the armor was and installed very thin jade, I could backlight it, and it would be a fantastic piece at an entrance to a home.
Una Moyer's Tlingit Warrior doesn't even have a face. It's covered in traditional Tlingit First Nation designs, paying homage to the bond Aboriginals and early Chinese settlers once had.
They traded. The Chinese would trade the coins. So there were coins found up in Alaska in the Tlingit territory. And so they would use it on their regalia when they were fighting. So that was what inspired me actually to make a Tlingit warrior. And the face shield and the hat was all made out of fiberglass and resembled, the warrior.
There are also warriors with jade dragons painted on them. Some even have scenes of ancient soldiers preparing for battle. The goal is to add even more color to this already diverse city.
I think that they will understand even more what a tremendous community we live in and the whole multicultural aspect of our community and why it's so a great place to bring up families and kids and to live here and retire here.
The warriors are now on display across Metro Vancouver and will be auctioned off in September, with proceeds going toward the BC Lion Society Easter Seals charity. Now, the real terracotta warriors in China were made by over 700,000 subjects of the Qin Emperor more than 2,000 years ago. Now, speaking of ancient cultures, the 2012 Olympic Games are just a few months away, and today we're going to meet a local mountain biker who's hoping her sport will be included in the next Olympic Games.
It's snowing up here on Cypress and we're going downhill mountain biking.
That's right, we've got one of the top downhill mountain bikers with us, Catherine Short. We're not going to see you at the Olympics though, are we?
No, not this year. The sport that I'm in, downhill mountain biking, is not yet an Olympic discipline.
What is downhill mountain biking?
Downhill mountain biking is going down the gnarliest, steepest, scariest stuff you could imagine on your bike.
Are there a lot of women in the sport?
There are not tons of girls, but it is growing. Sponsors are now wanting to encourage women to get involved.
What goes into training for this sport?
So I train 6 to 7 days a week. Time on the downhill bike is really important.
Can anyone do the sport?
Yes, anyone can do this sport. It's a matter of confidence.
Catherine, take us up the mountain, show us the bikes, and we'll get ready to go down.
We just want to do like a quick bike check before you get on any bike. So we want to check the air in your forks just to make sure that it's going to bounce back. So we're going to check the air In our tires?
Brakes are important.
Brakes are really important because if you jam on the front brake, you're gonna go over.
Another important thing, not only your bike, but your safety equipment.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna try the bike. Who wants to go first? Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna hand me over your $8,000 bike. Thanks, by the way. Any last words of advice?
Just have fun. Feet on the pedals.
Brakes work.
Go Bianca!
All right, Ashley.
Good work.
Let's see what you can do.
Oh dear.
What a girl. Put a helmet on.
Oh my God, how does this fit on your head?
It's tight, but just push it.
Oh yeah, that's tight. Sorry, you're gonna have makeup in your helmet.
That's okay. You okay?
Yep. How confident do I look putting on my gloves?
Incredibly.
Yeah, incredibly.
Just don't slam on the brakes. That'd be my only recommendation. Chicken wing arms and cowboy legs.
Oh,
so you
okay.
want knees out and elbows out. Own it! Do you want to push? So let go of the brake. Ooh. No brakes!
Okay, I'm only pressing I don't know if there's gonna be a clear winner between the two of us, Bianca.
We're dirty, we're beat up, we went down a pretty impressive hill, right? Which one of us did better at this?
Well, I'm impressed that both of you tried it. I think it's amazing, but I'm gonna have to go with Bianca. You really owned that bicycle going down the hill. You guys looked like you were meant to be. But Ashley, you did amazing too. I'm stoked both of you guys even tried it. If it was up to me, I'd give you both gold medals.
Thank you. Would you give us your bike?
No.
Downhill mountain biking isn't in the Olympics, even though it's as thrilling to watch as downhill skiing.
That's right. The problem is it's not a spectator sport. It happens right here in the forest, so no one can see the entire course.
Now, if you're interested in trying mountain biking, Catherine teaches classes at Live Fit, everything from spinning to coaching on the road technical skills. Now, let's go over to Nicole Fitzgerald in Squamish, who looks like she's in a little bit of trouble over there. Nicole, is everything okay?
Everyone is just fine. Fortunately, today is a training exercise for the Squamish Emergency Program. Collisions, floods, and fires do happen at any time. So we're going to learn how the municipality, emergency services, and volunteers come together to prepare for a disaster such as this.
Thanks, Nicole. Can't wait to see what you have in store for us later on in the show. You're watching The Express only on Shaw TV. Stay tuned for more to come. Coming up on The Express, what's new at Eco Fashion Week?
I love coming here. I mean, they're on the cutting edge of eco fashion.
Hi, welcome to the Fairmont Pacific.
And higher learning at a 5-star hotel.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.